This is $1,000, and if you can run a mile at Olympic gold medal pace, you win it. We're gonna be seeing how long both my friends and random people can hold this Olympic mile pace. If you can run 100 meters at this pace, you win $5. 200 meters, $20, 300 meters, $50, 400 meters, $100, 800 meters, $250, and finally a full mile wins you $1,000. Now, what is the pace for Olympic gold? Well, for guys, it's 3:43, and for girls, it's 4:10. Here's all the splits that they need to run for each distance. First up, we have Tyler. What's your mile PR?
My mile PR is 4:23.
And how long do you think you can hold Olympic mile pace?
I really wish I could say more than a lap, but hopefully we can hold out for a lap and I can get some money.
And with that, Tyler laced up the next percents, relaced them, hit some strides, and was ready to go. On your mark, get set, go! Since Tyler had a mile PR of 4:23, I had massive hopes for him going super far in this challenge. And sure enough, he's already running so fast that he's outrunning my drone. I had to readjust there, but he's gonna come through the 100. Easy $5 for him, and he's looking ahead towards the 300 and the 400 where the real money starts coming. The 200 mark to beat is 28 seconds, and Tyler is going to make it through the 200 and be on to the 300. It shows how fast the gold medal pace is that an elite athlete like Tyler is literally only trying to go a single lap at the pace. Tyler's gonna hit the 300 right here, but then it's too dead to keep going. Alright, Tyler made it 300, which means $50.
Thank you, my man.
Alright, next person.
Austin Hodge here, 400 meter specialist, PR 46 in the 400.
Both times Austin and I have raced the 4, he has been absolutely destroyed. After getting humbled a little bit, my boys strapped on the dragonflies, did a stride, and then towed the line. On your mark, get set, go! Despite having a sub 16 PR in the 5K, Austin is actually butt slow at sprints. Even though he kind of sucks at any speed, I was still hoping that this man would be able to pull out a 56 somehow. At the very worst, Austin's gonna be able to hold Olympic gold for 100 meters, earning him $5, and now he's coming up on the 200, which would be absolutely shocking if he makes it, which he does. At this point, I'm like, dang, does Austin actually have some low-key leg speed? And he's cruising towards the 300 when he just randomly pulls off the track. What happened?
All right, you have to understand, we're at altitude right now, like 200 feet. That's like too much for me. And then I got lactic.
Okay, Austin still survived 200. $20. Now let's head to DC and see how far random people can run this mile pace. So we hit the National Mall to recruit people, but we're having no success. You want to run for some cash? Run for some cash. Hey, you want to win some cash? Run it. But then we had some absolute beast stuff. Let me introduce Jen, who's ran a 59 400, and Sam, who's running a 100 miler in 3 weeks.
I did the one time when like Kipchoge, how fast can you?
Really?
I think my thing was like less than 800.
How was your Seattle marathon?
319.
What? And with that fast time, Jen stepped up to the line. Whoa. You might be wondering, how are you going to keep track of pace? Well, this circle is exactly 400 meters around, so you can base all of the distance and times off of that. Now let's see how far Jen runs. On your mark, get set, go! Jen clearly has some experience trying to hold these insane paces, seeing as she went 800 meters on Kipchoge simulation. Theoretically, since Jen was able to run 800 meters at 4:35 pace, she should be able to run 400 meters at 4:10. Sure enough, she makes the 100 meter and she's gunning for the 200. And Jen is just barely able to muster out the 200, but is unable to hold on for the 3 and 400.
At a second, I was like, yo, slow up, you're gonna pass out.
And you got the 20.
Yeah!
You hit 32 through the 2.
Yeah!
Next up, it was Sam's turn. Any last minute predictions?
I'm gonna get under 130. So
I think you'll be in the 50s. On your mark, get set, go! So Sam was clearly in long distance shape, but saying he was trying to break 130 was ludicrous. The last mile of his 100 miler is about to be crazy fast because this dude has some speed. He easily makes it to the 100. He starts looking ahead. Here's what Jen thinks.
Look at him!
He's got some speed.
He's got speed.
He's moving.
I'm a little surprised, I can't lie.
Unfortunately, Sam doesn't quite hit the 200, but still a valiant effort.
I'll do that short distance.
Nope. Alright, 20 for you. Solid. And then Sam, $5, baby.
$5.
Hey, everyone should subscribe. Tyler Spears.
Tyler Spears.
After Jen and Sam, we went back on the hunt. Yo, you want to run for my YouTube video?
Sure.
Let's go. This is Ryan, and he has the sickest shoe game. Talk to you about these shoes.
I designed them myself.
Need a little close up. That's beautiful. Do you have the speed to run this pace?
Probably not, but I'll try.
Here's my advice. Just go out as hard as possible and just always be sprinting. On your mark, get set, go. Ryan takes my advice and immediately takes off sprinting. Obviously, this dude is pretty fit, so I had high hopes that he'd be the first person to make it 400 meters. And of course, he's easily gonna make the 100. Those custom Nikes really just propelling him to new speeds. He's rounding the curve. Is he gonna make the 200? Yes, and he finishes the lap just a bit shy of the 56. How was it?
Not good.
Ryan made $20, but said he didn't want the money, so I'll give it away to someone who likes, comments their Venmo, and subscribes. Next up, a dynamic duo. Tucker, who's running the same 10-miler as me, and Sam, who's not as confident as Tucker.
You do it. Okay, sure.
Okay, awesome.
I stand no chance, but he's good.
But Sam decided to give it a shot anyways. On your mark, get set, go. So Sam said he was just gonna shoot for the 100-meter mark, while Tucker was trying to go all the way for the 400 and the $100. And right now, it looks like Tucker is gonna get it. Both of these guys are able to get the 100. Sam is gonna stop while Tucker keeps ripping. Unfortunately, Tucker kind of died after the 100 and only gets the 5. How was it?
I want to throw up on YouTube.
Alright, $5. $5 for you too. After Sam and Tucker, we had another duo, Gabby, who is a college runner, and Jonathan, who is a college hockey player.
All right, where do I have to run to for 100?
On your mark, get set, go! This is definitely the most interesting race we have. At the beginning, Gabby seemed super confident, asking how far she needed to go to make $100, which I told her was 400 meters, a full lap around. But as they come through the 100, she randomly stops. I don't know what was going on, but luckily Jonathan was like, keep it going, keep it moving. They both made it 100 meters, but after that stop, they're clearly not gonna make it any longer.
Thank you.
$5. Good stuff, guys. That leads us to our final competitor of the day, Colin, who is wearing his walking shoes. On your mark, get set, go! Colin was our last hope to see someone go a full lap at Olympic goal pace, so I was rooting for him big time. Obviously, it's really hard for people to run far at Olympic mile pace, so if this video gets 2,000 likes, we'll do Olympic marathon pace and hopefully see some people get some major payouts. And speaking of payouts, Colin just hit the 100-meter mark, making him $5 richer, but unfortunately, that's as far as he was gonna go. Alright.
Hey, thank you very much.
There you go, $5, baby.
Appreciate it.
Of course. That's gonna do it. Here's 2 more videos to watch. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you next Wednesday.